on the way now to Mutual Corner podcast. Looking forward to doing a bit of filming with the main man, Danny Glover. Talk about my boxing career so far, recent English middleweight title victory. Looking forward to it and see what the future holds.
Welcome, guys. It's another episode of the Neutral Corner. It's Danny Glover, and I'm joined today by my guest, which I'm so happy, the current English middleweight champion, Tyler Denny. Yeah, man, how's it going, man?
Good, man. Good. Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here.
I'm so glad that you've come down, obviously. And the thing is, and shout out October Red, because she hooked this up. Because I was saying I wanted to speak to you because I like your personality, the energy you come with, and your fighting style. And I've been rooting for you since I saw you on telly in your the first Wilson Bent fight. But yeah, and then you said, you know, you're down for your friend Lennox Clark. So yeah, then we managed to set this up. So yeah, good for coming through, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
yeah, first. So how was it last night? Lennox, he got stopped.
Yeah, it was deflating, man. I was looking forward to it and I couldn't see that happening. But sometimes you got to say fair play to Mark F1. Do you know what I mean? It's all like saying you can pick this what Len could have done or couldn't have done better, but give credit to Mark F1, man.
Yeah, because Lennox, he was coming off a good win last time out, where he was the underdog, and then this time he was the favourite. So it just shows you with boxing, anything can happen. But yeah, it just seemed he never got going. So did you, you know, Hamza Shiraz, he had a good win last night, got dropped, but he come back and stopped the guy. Dennis McCann could stop it over Beaches. Yeah. So yeah, man. But
Beach is my mate as well, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Beach is my mate as well. So it wasn't a good night for me.
Oh, man.
But, you know, to be fair, Beach, he was up against it with McCann. Do you know what I mean? I think he knew what he was up against, but he's a tough guy, man. He's a tough guy. Yeah. And he was taking some stick off him, even from the early first rounds. But he come back and he threw more, do you know what I mean? Lennox never got going, really.
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's deflating, man. It's deflating. I was gassed for it. You know, I was excited. I thought, yeah, Len's going to come to the business and that. But it's boxing, his life, man.
Yeah, and he'll come again. He'll come again.
100%.
So yeah, so we'll get into now the main reason why I got you down here. So, you know, talk about your life, career, how you got started, things like that, and your current, you know, situation and stuff. So yeah, we'll just take it back to the beginning. So whereabouts you from?
Right, Regis, Black Country, near Birmingham, so like 6 miles away from Birmingham, but like
Dudley way.
Yeah, towards Dudley. It's like in between like Dudley, Birmingham. But like say if I come down here, a lot of people might say he's a Brummie or something, but like there's a fine line with like Brummie and Black Country guys. Like half my family's from Brum, but
Black Country, that's like Walsall, isn't it?
Yeah, Walsall, Dudley. Like West Brom, Wolverhampton. Yeah.
Okay, so all of that.
Yeah, it's all.
I always thought it was just Walsall, you know.
Yeah, it's all of that. Like.
Okay.
And obviously West Brom's right next to Birmingham as well. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. So how was it growing up down there? What's the area like? What's it? Because I've never heard of it before.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Like I said, my dad's from Birmingham sides and that, so just switching between and that. But he's good, man. Good, active.
Yeah. So how was it like growing up on the, like, did you grow up like on the estate?
Yeah, just council estate and that, Springfield in Riley Regis, and just do know what normal council sort of stuff does, do you know what I mean? But then you go up and you can get involved in a bit of this and that, but like that's what I found boxing at the right time, really. I started boxing at 15, but some people start a lot younger, but I was playing football and stuff as a kid, do you know what I mean? But
was you any good?
It's all right, man. It's all right at football.
Yeah.
I end up fighting too much as well, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, people talk to you on, like, you're playing like a Sunday League match, but they talk to you like you're playing like FA Cup final and whatever. Like, they treat you like you're not going to do nothing. So it's getting too much trouble playing football.
Okay. I hear that.
Boxing is sort of a better man, more respect in boxing and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what was school life like? What school did you go? How was that?
I went to Eastfields. It's all right. Again, got into a few scraps and stuff, too many, like
playground stuff.
Yeah, and I kicked out and then I got put back into school, but like your lunch times I had to stay in. I had to stay in, man. Because you know what, it was more like the older kids, yeah. That's why you look back at it now, like say dinner times, you could go outside like wherever, like around the town or whatever, like, and there's older kids, 18, 19, hanging around the gates, and it's end up, you know, being scrappy with them. But now I look back and I think, what they're doing outside the gates, man. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them, man. It's one of them.
Yeah. So how did you get into boxing? What made you first go down the gym?
It's my friend. I was at Old ABC. He was up there, and he's told me to come down for a couple of years. And I wanted to do it, but I just, you know what I mean? I kept saying I was going to do it. Then one day I went. I think they had to sparring after like a couple of sessions. I was getting a bit bored on the bags and whatever. Like
Shadow boxing in the mirror.
Yeah, when you first get there, they want all technical stuff before.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, but I was like, come on, I'm to get in there. And I got in there and I loved it. Don't get me wrong, took some shots. And I think he wanted to like let me know what it's about, because it looks all rosy when you're from the outside going in. And then you take some stick and you think like, yeah, I'm going to get this guy back. But in order to do that...
Do you remember the guy who...
I remember Jason Price, his name was.
Yeah, because I tend to think that people always remember their first spar, especially when they get tucked in a bit, because I got tucked in my first spar against a guy called Dean Richards. This is down at the Lynn, and he was from Dulwich. Yeah, and I remember my mum was there. And every time I was taking a big shot, my mum was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm all right. But I remember that guy, Dean Richards from Dulwich. So, man.
He was like, say I was like 15. This guy must have been about 30 or something as well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, so he's older, but I could get on with him now, but he was a bully type of guy. Do you know what I mean? If you're sparring, you know, say you take people around, he wouldn't take you around.
Yeah, move you around.
No, he wouldn't take you around.
I'm surprised 30.
Man, I'm telling you,
your age.
He was just doing... He's meant to take me around, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not in his nature. So obviously, as I got better, I always wanted to beat him up, do you know what I mean? Because I remember I thought, you can't give me that stick without me doing nothing. It's just a competitive edge, do you know what I mean? And then one day I've beat him up, give him a body shot, hurt him. And he never sparred me again. He'd never sparred me. Because he was packing up the amateur anyway, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think he'd already stopped, but he was still training, because it's hard to leave that life, do you know what I mean? When I saw you doing... And then, like I said, I get on with him, my mate now, but like, he'd never sparred me after that.
Oh, that's good.
But
So
I got him back, I was happy then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you finally, he got you and you just walked through the door and you pushed him out the door.
Yeah.
So life's polarities.
Exactly.
I like that.
End of the cycle for him, it was me starting then.
So then you would have got carded. So you was boxing for, what's the club called?
Old Hill
ABC.
Yeah.
So who's the coaches down there?
Ernie Locke, Ron Young. Still going. Ernie's like... I bet he's like 75 or something still going on there. But he's got like a younger guy down there doing the pads. But I used to go and try and turn up and fight. Do you know what I mean? I never took it nowhere near. I used to, when I was 5'10", I used to fight at light heavyweight as amateur.
81 kilo?
Yeah, 81s. He just turned, that's my weight. I never dieted really. I just trained him. That's what weight I was, do you know what I mean? It's what weight I walk around now.
Yeah.
But I diet now to get down, and obviously you try and take it a bit more serious, or a lot more serious. So I think I won my first one. Then I lost 3 in a row. Then you start thinking, you know, I mean, it's only points decisions and that, but then I won 10 in a row. Then you start thinking, yeah, I can do this. ABA is it's like a West Midlands one first, and I won that one towards the end of it, and then but I broke my hand in the final. So I couldn't fight the guy who won the East Midlands for the Midlands one, and then you move on. But my first fight back after I had the cast off, and that was against the guy who won the East Midland ones. I think just so I know I could beat him. Do you know what I mean? And I beat him on points.
Peace of mind, yeah.
Yeah. So then I beat him, so I was kind of happy then.
Yeah.
I know it was just a normal bout there, so it won in.
Yeah, no club show, but still, it's just so you know, because otherwise you would have lived.
I could beat that guy.
Could I have got through?
Yeah.
Then you know, I would have got through.
So I beat that guy, so that was nice. And then I started training at a pro gym just for a bit of sparring. And I sparring Andrew Robinson, if you know him.
Yeah.
Sparring him, and his promoter was there, and he said, you should turn over. And I turned over then and stayed it there. But he's good rounds as well, sparring. Like, he was tough and he's more experienced than me, do you know what I mean? But like they say, I've brought my levels up now, and then that's it. But you need them people to bring you up.
So is that where you would have met Errol Johnson?
No. It's funny how I met Errol, because I fought for Midlands title against Tom Stokes, who was 9-0 at the time. And he was with Errol Johnson. And Errol kind of handpicked me. I wind him up now, like Errol and Paul and that, because they thought he was going to beat me. Do you know what I mean? They really wanted the fight. And then I beat Tom Stokes. And to be fair, I joined Errol like the next fight after that as well. And I kept saying, oh, you don't even know. You thought your boy was going to beat me. You know what I mean?
No, but they would have as well, because I remember Tom Stokes just come off winning his first stoppage win.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
The fight before.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So they thought, you're going to be number 2 and you're going to get the knockout streak going.
But like, I think it was 96, 94, I think the scorecard, but I eased it, man, I think. Do you know what I mean? I eased it. I think the last couple of rounds have come a bit strong, but I know the first 7 I won. They weren't even close.
Yeah.
I'll get on with Tom as well now, do you know what I mean? So, like I said, he's at that gym, like the same gym.
He's like a West Brom boy.
Yeah, West Brom, yeah.
Yeah,
so it's only up the road from me, do you know what I mean? But I eased it, man. And I wind up. And then even Lennox was at that gym at the time. I've known Lennox from time. And then it's like, yeah, but Tom had a bad night. I said, what do you mean? He had a bad you know what I mean? I said, what do you mean he had a bad night? Because I never let him have a good night. That's what I like. You know what I mean? What are you trying to do? Give me some credit, man. What's wrong with you? He was had a good night when he's beating everyone up in sparring, all in the camp. Do you know what I mean? But he fights me and he loses. He had a bad night. Come on, man.
That's the famous line. It wasn't me in there.
Yeah,
it's like, who was in there
that's
then?
That's what I mean, man. The talk.
Yeah, that old chestnut. So then what was the ultimate thing which made you decide to turn pro from amateur then?
It's just got a bit boring, man. You know, the amateurs and you fight, and then you get your trophies and that. You got about 3 of the same ones. Do you know what I mean? I just thought you can earn a bit of dough while you're at it. You might as well earn some dough. But I never really had much ambitions when I did turn over. Just turned over. Just turn over really, and then you start thinking, well, I could win Midlands here. Do you know what I mean? And then you win the Midlands, obviously. I've only just got to English finally. It's like 4 times. Do you know what I mean? So.
But then let's start with your pro career. So you had your debut against Sean Watt.
Yeah.
In was it Dudley Town Hall?
Yeah. The venue.
The venue. So what was that experience like? You know, your first pro bout, new type gloves. Yeah. The whole build.
I loved it, man. Even the ring walk and stuff, because you get to pick a tune and that. Do you know what I mean? I think I had DMX. So. You call it out to your fans.
Which song was it?
X Gon Give It To You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was coming out, I was like, yeah. Had my hood up and everything. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I was buzzing for it. And I think I sold over like 200 tickets your first one. And then, I can't remember. I just remember doing the 4-round fight and I done the 3rd round. And in the 4th, I just died, man. I just died listening to my first. I thought, what's going on? And the guy was punching me up in the last round. Because
that was your first, 4 threes? Because you would have been doing, 4 2s and 3 threes before?
Yeah. But I don't know, I was fit enough to do them, but, you know, psychologically or whatever, like, it's a lot, you know what I mean? Everyone's watching you, and I don't know what happened, man, but the last round has died, man. And I think I thought I had another a win after that.
Yeah, you had 2 more wins at Civic Hall, Wolverhampton.
Yeah, because that was decent then, because Frank Warren was doing shows there, and you had Tommy Langford at the time.
Yeah,
so there was on Box Nation undercards and stuff for that one.
And I remember he boxed that mad guy from Georgia. Do you remember that?
Oh, that's the guy who stopped him.
Yeah, and he was going to fight Billy
Joe. Yeah, but then he got locked up, innit?
Yeah, he turned out to be some mad gangster. It's like, pants, pull up your pants. Heavyweight, man, heavyweight.
He was crazy, man.
Yeah, that man's mad. Billy didn't want to actually, because before, I remember when he fought Willie Monroe Jr., he was sticking on him, knocking his hat off.
Yeah.
But when he saw this guy and the guy stood up, he thought, oh no, this guy seems a bit
serious,
different.
Man. He's serious. You don't want to mess. I remember that minute his son hit him in the balls or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Billy Joe's, remember?
No, that was he hit Willie Monroe Jr. in the balls. Yeah, but his son wouldn't have done that to that guy.
No way.
Yeah,
you wouldn't even let him near him. I'd say, just relax now. Just go. You know what I mean? He was a wild one. He's a serious guy, man.
He's a serious guy. Very serious. And then you had your 4th and 5th bout.
Oh, the 2
draws.
Man.
And one thing I did notice is a funny thing that both of them was in Dudley Town Hall.
Yeah.
And I noticed you never boxed there again after them 2 draws.
Thank God.
It's like some bad omen venue.
I don't want to go back there again. The one was against Gomez. I think that was the first. Was it? No, I don't know if it's Gomez or Lucas first. Might have been Lucas, but I remember the one fight, I was meant to weigh in 11-12 on the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, oh, you got to change your opponent. So his last minute opponent, everything. He said, you got to be 11-8. It's just 2 days before. And I was like, oh. So I did anyway. I come to 11, and then I'm sure the guy weighed in at 11, 12 anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was about £5,
Yeah,
£4
it's not so
more
much
than
the
you.
weight's the difference. I think I just felt a bit dead at the, you know what I mean? As the first.
Yeah, if you're dead and he's strong.
Yeah.
there's
It's
a
not so much the £4. It's just the way I've done it the last day or something, and then fighting on this. I wouldn't do it again. I'd rather just say, look, but you live from experience. You learn from experience. You just say, no, you said this weight. A bit naive at the time. Think I'll take £4 or £5 more off, like with a day's notice, and then fight on the same day. I wouldn't do it again. I'd rather say I ain't fighting, and then it's come on then. But like you say, you live and learn. And I think the Gomez fight, I thought I won 3 rounds of that. It's one of them.
So then the first draw, would you say that it was probably a draw because you felt weak?
That's box. There's no snap now, nothing. I just felt dead really. But the Gomez one, I thought I won 3 rounds easy, and he won the last round. But you know what it is though? I think if I never got them 2 draws like that, Errol wouldn't be calling me out so much with the Tom Stokes and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Now he's looking at it like, this easy, we're giving me a Midlands title, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
The record looks nice for them.
And then, so obviously that got me the Midlands. And then even like, I think after I fought Reece Cartwright, didn't I?
Yes. You fought, Walsall Town Hall. Then you won the Midlands area title versus, Tom Stokes. He was 11-0. He's from West Brom. And then, then your next fight was against Raymond's Sneeds, where you suffered your first cut.
Yeah, it's only a slight cut, but that was a good undercard, man. It was only at Walsall Town Hall, if I remember right, but it was on the Tommy Langford Wellborn.
Oh, Jason Wellborn.
Yeah. So that's when he won the British title as well.
Yeah.
And because it was only like Walsall Town Hall, the atmosphere was probably the best thing I've ever been in. Like, you know what I mean? Not so much my fight, because it's just me against like a journeyman, but that fight then, it was unreal, man. The atmosphere. Tommy Langford sells a lot of tickets. Wellborn sold a lot of tickets. So I don't know how big the venue is, but it's just, you got a small venue like a York Hall and stuff like that.
That's always the best one.
Yeah. And it's just rammed, and the atmosphere is a bit local like as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So. I think Langford from Birmingham, but he supports West Brom, and he's like, and Wellborn's from West Brom and Raleigh Ridge, his family. So there's a lot of bitterness and rivalry there.
Local,
the atmosphere, it was mad. It was mad.
Yeah. So you really enjoyed that?
Yeah, I enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed that, and I thought, I want some of this.
Yeah, and you won every round. 60-40, 60-54, sorry. So that was a good performance. Then you fought Reece Cartwright for the English title. I watched that fight on YouTube, and that was a very good fight, like a good war. Yeah, and you hurt him like 2-3 times, especially in the 5th round, snapping his head back and stuff. And you was using good lateral movement. You was making him miss a lot, from what I saw. Then I didn't see the end, because in the 8th round, the video cuts like. I was like,
the ref just stopped my eye and my lip. My lip would cut like. To be fair, if you've seen a picture of me afterwards, it looked like I've been beat up by about 20 people.
Yeah, because the camera thing was a bit far, so I couldn't see.
My face was a mess, man. Like, and I was gutted when the ref stopped it. I was like, nah, come on. But like, you look back in the mirror, you think like, whoa, look at my face. I can see why I stopped it. And out of like my losses and stuff in the fights, that's the one where I say, like, I did lose. Do you know what I mean? It's that experience and that. Now, like I thought, say, the style I fought River. If I could have brought that style more wise towards Reece instead of, because he's tall, like 6'3". And like I said, the movement was there, but I never pressured him as much as I could. I was like a southpaw, still on the back foot against a taller guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, southpaw counter.
Yeah,
it's like what it is. It's like a southpaw counter combination puncher, because you don't normally just throw one. You counter with like a good flurry, which is very unusual for southpaw. Normally, because I'm southpaw, and we usually just look for the
single
backhand,
bang,
single or the straight left, right hook, or whatever, 1s or 2s. But you throw a good cluster, which is
I need to, man. Just put the pressure on. But like you say, and that's the fight I do feel like I've lost. You know what I mean?
So you can live with
I can live with that. And Reece though, Reece is from Leeds, which is quite a bit away as well. My next fight, I don't know if I fought I don't know. I fought actually after, but I know. Reece come from Leeds to come and watch me and support me, do you know what I mean? And I still talk to him now. So you got that respect for each other, man. And like, hands up, he was the better guy on the day, you know what I mean? I can live with that.
Yeah, and he's gone on to have some good fights. He gave Shaq and Pitters a very tough night, and then he fought Dan Aziz last time out as well. So yeah, he's a household name.
Yeah, he's done well, and that's at light heavyweight, isn't it?
Yeah, light heavyweight. Yeah, so that's 2 divisions above. Yeah, and then you came back with 3 wins, and then you lost a majority decision at York Hall against Linus Adofia. That fight, another one, a very good fight. Personally, I thought from watching it, and I'm not just saying that because I thought you won it, and it's very strange that because I saw your interview afterwards in the back, and I thought, wow, Linus has got away with 2 knockdowns now that have not been counted because I saw you jabbed him, and his leg did some funny thing where he went on his back, and then. Obviously, his last fight against Denzel Bentley.
I know. I was thinking the same thing when I seen that thing. I was like, that guy, man. You know what I mean? But sometimes you need that luck, man. But he said it big time.
So officially, he's never been dropped in his life.
I know. But the one that I just give him a jab, and he even says to me, like, it's even on the video. And that
I saw the video.
He said, "Oh, I remember you hit me. I just remember getting up." And I was thinking,
he said, I came in with my eyes closed, and I felt something, and all of a sudden I was on my back. I was on the floor. So you came in trying to do a hit and hope. Yeah, you didn't see. And as they say, the punch what hurts the most is what
ones.
No, it's the ones you don't see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's walked into a jab. So if you get caught in the chin with a stiff jab and you walk in, so he's doubling up the power of your shot. That's what's made his leg do it. So you can watch the clip, guys. It's on YouTube. And it's like. If you would have got the 10-8,
when you lose on like a majority decision and
by 1 point,
you get these little things like this happen.
And the point was it 96, 94? So that's 1 round or something like that.
Yeah,
and one of the cards you won it actually.
Yeah.
So that was very unfortunate. And I see that obviously that was his crowd, big time.
Yeah.
You got booed. But very good fight.
I enjoyed it, man. At first,
and he's a big guy as well.
Yeah,
because I've seen him when he was. I've seen him down in the Matchroom gym when he was sparring Craig Richards. I was like, this guy, he's some big old Nigerian brother for a middleweight boy.
But I was what I said when he fought Bentley as well. The first half of the fight, he was pushing Bentley back a lot.
Yeah, Bentley's quite slender though. Yeah.
But I'll screw him, man, about that. But it's one of them, innit? You have to take it on the chin. You're not going to get the rematch and stuff which I can't blame him if I would have won that. I wouldn't give him the rematch.
Yeah, of course. That's one of them fights where you're not trying to go.
You got nothing to prove, have you? Then you're going to move on. And he moved on. Then he got the British title fight and whatever. So don't blame him, man. He's a cool guy anyway. Do you know what I mean?
No, he's a nice guy.
He's a cool guy. You ain't gonna have no fight beef or whatever.
No. He's not that type of person. He's actually a really nice guy. He's a cool guy,
but I was screwing about that at the time.
Yeah, and then it was a good atmosphere as well because I see you come out to the Jamaican tune, Woman I Wanna, mate, Sean Paul, and then he come out to the Burna Boy. Yeah. So he's representing Nigeria, he's representing Jamaica. So what's your background? So you Jamaican and
Gwanda, Jamaican, my nan Barbados. So.
Oh, Barbados. Okay, so so you like the what's it? Flying fish and cuckoo.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Have you tried that?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, cuckoo for the Bajans is it's derived from Ghana. They call it banku out there. Funny enough, Joshua Boatsi, that's his favourite food, banku, cuckoo. That's why it's a similar name. So it derives from Africa. Just like rice and peas derives from Ghana, they call it wache. So a lot of the food, Caribbean food, is derived from West Africa, obviously, where we would have got taken from back in the day. But man. And on that card, there were some good guys on the card, like Ellis Zorro. He won the boxer tournament just recently.
Was he on that one?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Dominic Felix was on there. My friend Dominic
Felix.
He
lost to Esserman.
No, that was his brother.
Sorry. Yeah, but he was on it as well, wasn't he?
Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on it as well. Ecal Esserman beat Curtis Felix. Liam Dillon versus Yusuf Kamari, which was a draw, which I thought Yusuf won that fight quite easily.
Said that.
Yeah. And I was saying, when you was debating at the back, I see Eric Guy there, when you was debating about the jab. And good back and forth. And then you took 2 years, then you had 2 years out.
But it's COVID and that then.
Was that way it was?
Yeah, it's COVID and that then. So then, and that's when No, sorry. You know when I lost to Tom Stokes, that's when Errol started
No,
managing.
you beat Tom Stokes.
I mean, when I beat Tom Stokes, that's when Errol started managing me then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get trained by him then. He just started managing me then. And then after the Philadelphia one, because of COVID and all that, like the gym was just dying by me. So then I went to there, and then that's when he started training me.
So what's the pro gym called that you train?
BCB, Black
BC.
Country Promotion, Black Country Boxing Promotion.
Okay, I think I followed them, on
Good
Instagram.
gym, man. Like it's like, there's me, Lennox Clark, Zach Parker.
All right.
Zach's unreal, man. Like, of everyone I've sparred and fought, he's just head and shoulders above anyone for me. Like, I see some people putting out like, you see Mark Efron versus Zach Parker, and I was thinking, for one, I don't know why Zach's going to fight Mark anyway. Because
he was meant to have Andrade fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about it. And you give from that to for British that he's won how many years ago.
Yeah.
He's next level, man. He's next level. Honestly, he's just when he's on the ball, he's just, I don't know, man. He's the best I've been in the ring with. 100%.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah,
Just giving him his flowers.
Yeah, he needs it, man. You know,
Remember, he's bigging you up.
Yeah, he needs it. Like, he's big, man. And like, don't get me wrong, Andrade fight, tough fight, man.
Oh yeah, of course. That's
Do you know what I
a
mean?
tall order.
That's a tough fight, but world level, you got to be fighting them people, don't you?
Yeah,
What else you gonna do?
Can't handpick. It is what it is.
That's what I mean, man. It's a tough fight because he gave Williams some stick, didn't he? Them uppercuts and that, and I think he kind of took it out of Williams for the Eubank fight.
Yeah.
Andrade. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what it is. But
Then,
yeah,
he
it's a good
took out,
gym,
then he
man.
took out the other English guy afterwards. I forgot his name.
Oh, the Irish guy.
Yeah, the Irish guy. Yeah,
Quigley.
Quigley in 2 rounds. Yeah, he whacked him.
Yeah.
That was mad. Yeah, he come out vicious. I think because people were saying, like, you just finish these guys. You're dropping people 4 or 5 times a fight. He does that, and then you don't. He's like, well, can't finish your
He
dinner.
wasn't messing around then.
Yeah, he
though,
wasn't
was
messing
he?
around. Yeah, he made a
He wasn't
statement.
messing around, man. He was on it. It's serious, man.
Yeah. He's on it. And then you come 2 years later. You fought at Sheffield Car Park show.
Yeah.
And you won that. And then, how did the River Wilson Bent fight get presented to you?
The med Nathan Heaney versus River Wilson Bent, and Heaney's like BCB, managed by BCB as well. And I think Hennessy put in like some big bid or whatever, but there's no way Frank Warren's going to let Heaney, with all his 2,000 tickets or whatever he sells, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
on Channel
mad.
5.
I've
do you know
seen
what I
his
mean?
entrances.
He's next level tickets, man. So they pulled out of that, and because he's BCB, I will put me in. Do you know what I mean? So he pulled him out and put me in, and I was happy to get through. Because I just come off beating Derek Azai's then, he's 10-0, do you know what I mean? So I still think that's my best win. I've just beat River, but I think the Derek fight, Derek, he's my best win, I think.
Yeah.
Because he won the Boxer tournament as well. And I was meant to go in that. I went down to London twice for it. But they took me out at like the last minute and put Sean Phillips or something. It's someone like, he sells tickets from local guy.
Oh, okay.
So they put him in there screwing about that. But looking back on it, they probably beat me over 3 rounds. Do you know what I mean? So it's probably worked out well. And then, like I say, into the River fight. I knew it was in Coventry. I knew it was against me, but
In the Sky Dome.
yeah, but it's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What was that about?
Yeah.
What was that about? It
No,
still
that
vexes me
fight,
now.
I
Like,
remember that on
I
Channel
thought
5.
I'm gonna get the win in the rematch, and then I can just forget about it now. But it still winds me up, man.
Yeah.
That Ian John Lewis in it.
Yeah. But the
since
first
then
fight,
he's been dashed off
he's
as
been,
well, hasn't he?
yeah, demoted,
Yeah.
and I just ain't seen the guy.
But don't get me wrong, it's a good fight. But I think like that first fight was easier than my second fight with him.
Yeah, but obviously he would have prepared and watched
Yeah.
tape and got a bit better. But what it is, so I remember there was some like the build up was good because I think you were saying he was like some fake trying to get the fake football fans
Yeah,
on board.
man, that's what I'm trying to say. He's starting getting on the pitch on Coventry and whatever, like. And I know people who know him. They said he supports Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? Why are you begging it for like that? Like, do you know, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know who told him this is a good idea because you can't just turn it like that and pretend no one's gonna not say anything. Do you know what I mean?
So does he have posts of him like in Liverpool shirts from back?
Well, I've not seen it, but I don't even know if he's into that football that much. I'm not sure, but if some people know, say he supports Liverpool, and it's like, it says on there. And then we've come to the press conference anyway, and I met him. So, you all right, you good? He said, yeah, sound. That was it. Then we've got us on the pitch, and this is just do a back to back, so to lean like folded arms back to back, and he starts like leaning into me. So I said, "Yo, what are you doing?" You know what I mean? Just relax yourself, man. So what are you doing? Just try and macho me and that. So, and he's like, yeah. And I thought, what is this guy? You know what I mean? A lot of people know, so he's the nicest guy they'll ever meet. Do you know what I mean? So I just knew it was a fake. It wasn't him. Do you know what I mean? It was like someone's told him, put it on this guy or something. But I'm not that guy to try and put it on. Do you know what I mean? Especially off this guy, I don't think he's about that. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, just relax, man. What are you doing?
That's what I like about you. Do you know what it is? You remind me of my friend called Rat. You look like him as well, and your personality is like you don't have it here. I like that. You got it. So where does that come from? Have you always been like that?
Yeah, well, I've been like it, man. I don't know. I just, I got older brothers and that, you know what I mean? He beat me up all the time and that when I was younger, so I was always up for it, do you know what I mean? But I was like, what is this guy doing, man? And we come to the press conference and he's just like, it's like, he was trying to remember stuff that he must have to say or something to get it in. It's like that rehearsed. And I was like, what are you doing, man? And I could tell it, everything was just fake about him. Yeah. Everything was just fake about him. And he's admitted that now afterwards. He said, interviews after, he said, oh, that wasn't me. I don't know why I was acting like this.
Yeah,
but
like, a mini PR team probably tried something.
I think so. And it worked, to be fair, because it sold the fight and he got on live TV on Channel 5 and
stuff. Yeah, your rematch got back on live TV, so even blew it up even again.
So he probably did work, so fair play to him. But I wouldn't do that, do you know what I mean, personally? I wouldn't say I wouldn't do nothing if a guy was, but I couldn't force it out, like, just make up the beef, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not me. If it's there, I'm on for it, man, do you know what I mean? But, like, I can't just... Because people can tell when it's not real as well. You just look like an idiot, man. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But, so, yeah, going into that fight, you was obviously the big underdog. He was, tall guy, 10-0, 5 KOs. You've had a couple draws, couple losses. Yeah. And what is deceptive as well is that on your record, it looks like you can't punch because you've got no stoppages or KOs, but you've dropped guys. I've seen your fights where you're hurting them, wobbling them, knocking their head back, and proper good guys, not like brand name guys, not just like any dudes. And so he probably thought, you can't really hurt him or do anything. And when you got in there, you was like proper punching him up and brucking him up.
I was on it, man. I was on it. Like I said, I think in the press conference, he was saying like, I fought now and stuff, but like I said, I just beat Derek because he's 10 now, and he's got 10 now. He's 10 now himself. But I said, who have you fought? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've took my losses, but against Udofia, against Reece Cartwright. Do you know what I mean? The good level people, and even I won like Anthony Fox. I beat him, which his record ain't the best. Do you know what I mean? But it's a tough, hard learning fight.
He's beat some prospects.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you're not on the ball, he'll beat you. Yeah. So I've had them learning fights, and I think he's not had them. He's jumped in. Don't get me wrong, you're winning all the time. You believe in yourself and everything which you're going to do. But I think he had a bit of a shock, man.
Yeah.
He started off all right as well in the first couple of rounds, and I started a bit long. But then when I realised, close the gap and pull it on him, the body shots, it was just... It was killing him, man.
And then you punched him and cut his eye. Yeah. And then... And what was very disappointing is that they used the boxing VAR version of replays to show the actual moment you punched him and the thing. So then surely the board should have...
You'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think so, but nothing, like we appealed and that. You'll watch what you say with the board and that, but like, it's very like, they're not willing to admit anything's ever wrong, do you know what I mean? Even with the skeet and the Shiraz. I think that was only like 2 weeks after mine or something.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
And yet there's nothing. Do you know what I mean?
That's why Bradley just said I'm packing
up. Because that's how it gets you feeling, man. Yeah. And like, I was the same for a little bit and I thought...
I remember you saying that, I don't even know if I want to...
I think, what's the point, man? Yeah. Like, you get to there, you get to the other guy's hometown, you beat him up in front of it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the fight had to get stopped because his eye was a mess, but it's the reasons why. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, you punched him.
That's what I mean. But there was no head clash anyway, so... From my point of view, if you've not seen an head clash or you've not seen a punch, you have to assume it's a punch because we're punching each other. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You can't just make it up. Unless you've seen an head clash, you can't just say it's an head clash. And he never, the corner, he said it to there, so I watched it on the replay, but he never come over to my corner and say, that was from a head clash or that was from a punch or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why I was jumping up like an idiot at the end, thinking, yeah, I've won. And then his corner, Brendan saying, head clash. I said, you are, head clash. But even then, I thought I still won. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, then there you go.
I was devastated, man.
But then that set up the rematch.
Yeah.
Back at the Sky Dome, big build up on the Boxer show, and then you managed to, you got the verdict.
Yeah.
Beat him over the duration.
I wouldn't change nothing really where it's worked out because he's ended up on a bigger platform on Sky.
Yeah.
And it was great, man. Even like the little media day that they done there in the boxing ring, like 2 days before, a little thing.
Yeah, and you're doing the interviews and that, and like what you're saying and stuff.
Yeah, so he's good, man. And like even then, I had to do a little face off and that, and he was trying to talk to me like because he's changed from there. He's a lot more humble. Do you know what I mean? And I like him now. We spoke to him after the fight and that, and he's a cool guy to be fair.
I saw he's like at the back.
Yeah,
talking,
he's cool, man.
Video.
But like, I'm in fight zone then. Do you know what I mean? 2 days before the fight, and he's saying, "Oh, I'm glad all this is just done now. We can just fight." And I'm just staring at him like I even talking to him and just looking for him. Do you know what I mean? And he still talking to me. And he's realised I'm not talking to him back, and he just shut down. We just carried on the face off. Do you know what I mean? But I thought I don't want to be your mate now. We talk after or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I think for that fight, not every fight, but for that fight, I needed like a bit of aggression, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like some people can just chill and then turn it on, but for that fight in particular, I wanted to just be nasty with it, man.
Yeah.
But he shocked me, to be fair, because he come out and he was nasty as well. I never thought he had that in him. Like the first round, he pushed me over the ropes in his elbow.
Yeah.
And I was up the outside and I tried to punch him. He had refs. I tried to clip him, but I missed anyway. But he got me mad. The ref was frustrating that fight though, because he must have threatened him about 15 times. Said, one more, hold him, I'm going to take a point off. And he must have said that many times. And I said to the ref, ref, if I take a point off, well, shut up, man. Do you know what I mean? You just keep going on. And I think the point he did take off, it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think it's just the accumulation.
Justice.
Like a bit of football, they give a penalty for one team and then they feel like they have to give the other guy one back or something. Like I think it's just the accumulation of he keeps threatening him. He has to do something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, that was a good fight. And when I messaged you, I was saying wishing you luck because I was hoping, I was saying I want you to win because I thought you deserve justice because from the first fight and that, and I put you down on my accumulator that week and you got me some money. So thanks very much.
I was mega positive I was going to stop him, so I lost it when I can't lie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, let's put like 10-1 to stop him after the first fight.
I'll just put straight win.
Yeah, I don't like, you've done the best thing, right?
Yeah. So, man. So how did it feel to finally, after the fourth attempt at the English, to finally get it, the English title around you?
It was just relief more than anything. Do you know what I mean? It's relief. But even then, when I had the first judge scorecard, like, I nearly died inside. And like, he had him 2 rounds up, and that was with the point off, so he must have had him 3 rounds up. But then other judges had me like 4 rounds up, so there's a big twist for him to have 3 rounds up to 4. But
so then you heard the second judge gave it to you. So then what was you thinking they're going to do the
I thought it was going to draw again, Instantly I thought, no. But you know what it is? When I had the last judge, Kevin Parker, like I rate him as a judge and a ref, do you know what I mean? So I thought, if anyone's going to get you right, it's even... You know what I mean? Not that I know him personally or anything, I think...
You've just seen his performances.
Yeah. I think he's a good ref and a good judge. No, if he'd have changed his mind, then he's the worst one ever. But like, that gave me a bit, when I heard his name, I thought, surely. Yeah. And then I've just gone some mad celebrations, that jumping up.
Yeah. I saw you did a poll.
Me and Liam Davis.
Yeah, so who did you win?
I won, but like, you know what it was? Because it was on my thing, really, but then a few Telford people started coming on and his votes was going, but I was ready to cut it off, man, the poll, because it was getting a bit close. I was watching it, and I think I got like 70% in the end, but it was like coming down to 60-40, and I was ready to done it then.
Yeah, exactly, for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So then, so what's been the reception like now back in your area? Now you've come back with the belt?
Good. It's good. I've got 4 kids, do you know what I mean? And my oldest, she's 11 next week. She's going to like secondary school and that. But like, bit embarrassing sometimes. You get to pick up from school and then like all the kids want like autographs and stuff like with the Anthony Joshua walking around and that. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I've got to take the belt there next week because the kids want a picture and that. But it's nice for the kids. I bet my son's walking around like he's the big man or something at school. He's only 6 now. Do you know what I mean?
Have they got this sports day coming up?
Yeah, they had it last day, but. So my son's grounded, man. He comes second. Do you know what I mean?
My son Kazim, he won the straight dash, straight sprint, and he won the hurdle as well.
Nah,
I was like, listen,
with him, man. I'm screwing with him.
Yeah, I was like, listen. I said to him, gave him the pep talk. He's only 4 years old.
Yeah.
His mum was saying, don't do it, just all that taking part. I said, no, I'm from the old school. I said, listen, you're Jamaican, yeah. You have to win. We win this, yeah. We're the fastest people. So he's like.
I'll screw with it. Well, yeah, but you know what it was? He had to run to one end, turn around and run back. And he went to one end, I think he's done. He waited like
half. Just got to go around the cone, innit?
Yeah,
and then back. Yeah.
We're just standing there and I was like, yo. But then he ran back, went the way back, he ran past 2 people, but then he still finished second.
Yeah, but that's because he's probably don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe next year, if he knows the drill.
Yeah, I kind of half let him off because of that.
Yeah, because the drill, the kids, some of them don't know, you got to come back. They think it's one way. Because on telly, they ain't going around that cone.
No, that's it's just a straight one,
yeah. So I don't really like the cone thing. You just got to let him go. And that's it. But it is what it is. He'll be back next year. But as I said, I like what you did. 4th attempt at the English title. You know, you was thinking of, packing it in because of the bad result. But just like my motto says, persistence beats resistance.
Yeah, I like that. I've been using that a couple of times, Yeah,
make sure you get that on telly,
Yeah. I'll put it on the next one. I like that one,
Yeah, put it on it. Yeah, so...
I got no choice really because I've gone full-time as well. Got a sponsor, S&R Construction. So the guys pay my wages so I don't have to work no more. So I think like, I could just not do it and then I'm back to work. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that was the important factor really.
So tell the people how much of a difference does it make towards your training and performances and basically your mind state, where the difference between now being able to go full-time compared to when you're having to work plus sell tickets, basically dotting tickets to people
it's
around.
Headache, man. It's you know what it is? Sometimes you might not even train anymore, but you should rest. Do you know what I mean? So like you can train on the morning, you get back, I'll have a little nap or something, do you know what I mean? And then you're refreshed and you'll train again. Whereas you're working, like, I was getting up at 5 to go for a run, do your work, say 8 till 4, straight from 4 o'clock to the gym, get back about 7, then you got the kids and stuff. It's just, do you know what I mean? Headache off the missing because you've abandoned her all week, do you know what I mean? It's just, you got to get the right balance now. I've just got the best of everything.
Yeah.
But in order for me to keep this sort of lifestyle up, I need to be winning.
Yeah, of course.
No one's going to sponsor you if you lose. Do you know what I mean?
It's an investment. They want
that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's just not going to do it. I won't do it. If I had the money, I'd do it to help people out. But if they're not doing it, they're going to give it to someone else.
Of course.
As much as like I like the guy and he likes me,
it's business.
Yeah, it's business. And you're still numbered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You're still numbered. You can't forget that, man. It's even with titles now. Everyone loves you when you're winning. Then you start losing, like. It's the next guy's coming in.
Look at Andy Joshua.
Yeah, that's someone about the amount of stick he gets.
He's the man.
Man, the amount of stick he gets, I can't believe it.
Yeah, when he was winning, everyone was up his bum. They couldn't get enough of him.
Even with Eddie earning that now, like I still feel like he's gone off him even now. He's still his guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's looking for the next guy.
Yeah.
He's looking for the next guy. You're just like another
number.
Man. Just another number.
Billy Joe, every now and then talk about it. I know he's gone off and he's whatever. I think I've seen him on the treadmill or something looking about 16 stone or whatever.
He looks more than that to me.
I know.
Yeah, but it just shows you. Big fight with Canelo now, look, no one's even...
No, that's what no one cares about you do when you get in, take what you can get in and get out. Do you know what I mean?
So what advice would you give to boxers, coming through? Would you say, always, don't fall too much in love with your promoters, your sponsors, because I think a lot of people do think that, they really are into me and they really my great.
Man. Even like people who buy tickets off it, do you know what I mean? Like these tickets, they're they'll soon drop. Do you know what I mean? They'll soon drop. When you got
the reals.
You know what I mean? When you got a good fight on Sky, you never know these guys. Like, yeah, they're your best mates and that. And then, like I say, back at Warsaw.
My charge.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. Back at Warsaw, and like, nah, it's dead, man, going there. Do you know what I mean? Or got no money, or whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? You're all excuse. I don't mind. Just say you don't want to come.
Yeah.
Don't give me that bullshit, man. Just say, listen, man. When you just say it as it is.
When you're back on telly, or what it is. I know the little jinnle moves that people do. So when you're on the civic or whatever, it's like, oh, I ain't got no money, or my mate's wedding next week, and this excuse, I can't. This my week with the kids. But then make it be the top of the bill. They see someone like Dillian White, Tyson Fury,
everything's dropped.
Callum Smith,
of course.
Or for instance, boxer now. You've got Fraser Clark, or one of them big ones now. Say you used to fight on Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields fight. Yeah. Oh, all of a sudden, these plans drop. No, and they got ticket money. Yeah, can I have 10?
Telling you, man.
10 VIPs, yeah?
I'm telling you. And you know the worst thing about the other ones as well? So I'm busy, whatever. Like, they post it on the social medias or whatever. Like, wait, and just think, you can't say nothing. You clock that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't make it personal.
You know what I mean? I take it personal, but it's just stressful, man. Do you know what I mean? Because you have to sell so many tickets. You got to pay for your opponents on the Leicester shows. You got to pay for your opponent. You got to pay for whatever, and
the opponent normally makes more than you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
he just turn up and just take his money and go backyard and just chilling.
Yeah,
and you're stressing out, running here, there, and everywhere. And you got to make so much just so you can get paid yourself.
Yeah. You're out on the roads, driving around like you're trapping.
I know. I'm telling you, man.
Tickets,
and then them same guys that come to get 10 ticket money and they're giving you 6 back. You're like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you took me, I'll give me the day, man.
Yeah.
Well,
it's one of refund policy.
It's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. Hopefully, I go back down to them ones there and keep pushing up.
Yeah. So when you bring in the belts to the school then, and you're going to do a little motivational speech with them as well? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, because the teacher was saying about it on Wednesday, because they break up on Thursday, so that would be a good little thing for them.
Yeah.
But I'm not really that flashy guy. I don't like to say, you know what I mean? I don't like to look at me sort of style, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, if it helps one kid or something, it might, you know what I mean, just to... a bit of motivation and anything. I think especially because I've lost or drew or whatever, it's not been all straight to the top. So like you said, to keep going, man.
Yeah, perseverance and stuff like that. That's a good look, man. So what's next for you then? Anything in the pipeline?
Not really. I ain't gonna lie, I was gutted, man. The circulars come up and the British Boxing Board, they put the who's fighting who on the second Thursday of each month. I was hoping I'd see my name there for the British or something. But no, nothing. But surely I've got to be next, if not, I don't know, for the British. I think who is at middleweight, there's like Eubank, Williams, them two not going to fight for the British.
No, but they've already fought because Eubank already beat Williams, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm trying to fight for the British title. Like,
yeah.
They're not going to fight for the British, do you know what I mean? There's
Anthony Fowler.
He might, but he just had a kid. I don't know if he's in training. Kieran Conway's gone to middle, but he's fighting in America. Linus Shadov, he just lost.
Denzel Bentley's a champion.
Bentley's the champion. So I can't think of... There's Danny Dignam, he just lost as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Felix Cash he's
above that now. He's already won it and give it up. So, do you know what I mean? I think surely he asked to get... So, hopefully that comes up. Whether it's against Bentley or not, wherever he moves on, they're talking about the Shiraz, but I think they're trying to build that, do you know what I mean, both from BT. But I'd happily jump in and face him next.
Yeah.
If you look at my last opponents, do you know what I mean? I thought Derek Azazi was 10-0. River was unbeaten twice because of the draw and stuff. The one before that was Linus. Do you know what I mean? It's not the fight. You know what I mean? I just want to get paid well now.
Yeah.
I said to someone before, I fought like Linus for like $2,000. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. It's $2,500 they give me to come down to London and fight an English title
for a 10-rounder.
Telling you, English title. About 2.5. Everyone's saying don't take it, but I just thought...
I know fighters on Matchroom who get that for a 4-rounder.
Of course. I know that. I knew exactly that myself as well. But because it was a voluntary, so it was offering. I thought if I had to take it, they're gonna offer it to someone else.
Yeah, Matchroom Queensbury, they get like for 4 rounders.
Yeah,
they get,
that's what I mean. I was getting stitched
for
up.
2 bags. Yeah.
So it's not like I got robbed because this is what they offered, and I said yeah. If you said no, they just say, well, we'll offer
back
this.
to the queue.
That's what I mean. I
Sometimes
thought,
you
well, I
have to,
can do that, take it, beat him, and then I can say,
Yeah.
I've got the title now.
Get it on the back end, the neck on the defense. Yeah. But that just shows, man, you're always, that's a good mindset to have. Even though, they bumped you, so it's time you get your just desserts and get paid now, man.
I'm 31, 4 kids, man. I need something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel like I deserve it.
Money
like
off your neck. Money off your neck.
Trust me, I'm telling you. I feel like I deserve it anyway.
Yeah.
When you look at like the fighters out there who are making, some people are making mad money. It's just one of them, innit? But I think it'll come together. It's got to come together now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got myself in a decent position. I just don't know. It's got to stay ready, man.
Yeah. So now we move on to the penultimate round of the show. This is where I ask you a series of questions. 2 possible answers. You choose one. So let's go. Red corner or blue corner?
Red.
Left hook. No, sorry, for you. Right hook or straight left?
Right hook.
For gloves, yeah. Everlast or fly?
Everlast.
Cleto Rays or Grants?
Grants.
Rival or winning?
Winning.
For boots now. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Everlast or Lonsdale?
Everlast.
York Hall or Skydome?
Skydome. Got better memories there.
What's it? Wembley Arena or Copper Box?
Wembley Arena.
Tupac or Biggie?
Pac.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Now you see these 2 posters.
Where's
Behind me.
Oh, yeah.
So Ali or Tyson?
Oh, Ali.
Jack Johnson or Joe Louis?
Joe Louis.
Ray Robinson or Ray Leonard?
Robinson.
For ring announcers, Jimmy Lennon Jr. or Michael Buffer?
Buffer.
For referees, Mills Lane or Steve Willis?
Willis, the black guy.
Yeah,
with the eyes. Yeah, yeah. Just for the eyes, man.
Yeah. So dream fights now. If these come off, who you got? Spence or Crawford?
Oh, it's my favourite fight as well. I think Crawford. I think
I'm looking to go there. I've got Spence, but so you're going Crawford.
It's tough. It's
50-50.
Yeah,
it's
it's
50-50. So there's no right or wrong answer until it comes off. Beterbiev or Bivol?
Beterbiev.
Alan Babich or Oscar Rivas?
Rivas.
Clarissa Shields or Savannah Marshall?
I think Shields,
Yeah.
Shields. Obviously, Marshall's a banger, but like Shields is slick.
Skills
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Shields.
Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson?
Oh. Stevenson.
BMW or Mercedes?
BMW.
Audi or Lexus?
Audi.
Rolls Royce or Bentley?
Bentley.
For gyal. Dark skin or light skin?
Boy. Light skin.
Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Slimline or curvy thick?
Tick, man, tick.
Brick from brick. Brick for music. Garage or house?
Garage.
R&B or slow jams?
R&B.
Dance hall or Afro beats?
Dancehall.
Reggae or revival?
Reggae.
Ragga or pop?
Ragga.
For breakfast now, ackee and saltfish with boiled hard food with harder bread and plantain, or full English?
Ackee and saltfish.
Cornmeal porridge or egg and chips?
Porridge. Cornmeal, man.
Peppered steak or oxtail?
Oxtail.
Yes. Now for restaurants, for your brum ends, Mellows or Adians?
Mellow. You don't even have to say anything else after Mellows, man. Mellows is the one.
Yeah.
Mellows, straight to Mellows.
Have you been Adians as well?
Nah, I've never been, but I'll just get to Mellows. Mellows is the one, man.
Yeah, shout out Mellows. Clubs, Monobar or Mist?
Monobar.
Yeah. Iron Apple or Ibiza?
Ibiza.
Irish Moss or Guinness Punch?
Guinness Punch.
Matchroom or Queensbury?
Whoever aside me, man. You know what I mean?
That's a smart
Whoever
answer.
aside me.
Wasserman, promotion or Boxer?
Same again.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep it more political for you. Top Rank or PBC?
Top rank.
Yeah, because he's like it. Golden Boy or Probellum?
Boy, I don't think anyone wants to sign with Probellum at the minute.
Yeah, that's a bad question. I'll have to edit that one. I'm going to get man cancelled, their passports
just
flagged.
Nah, you can't even say the word no more.
So yeah, that's Golden Boy straight. Lifestyle, town or countryside?
Town.
Sean Paul or Beanie Man?
Oh, Beanie Man.
Capleton or Movado?
Oh. That would probably kill me outside Movado.
Yeah, gotta be true. Vibes Cartel or Alkaline?
Vibes.
And now these are the last two, the 11th and 12th round. Wordsley or Rowley Regis?
Rowley Regis, man. Worsley, I was just born there. Do you know what I mean? It gets like, I've seen in the boxing news from Worsley, you know what I mean? That's where the hospital was at the time. It's not even there no more, but I was just born there to where the hospital was.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Rowley Regis guy all day.
And then the final one, this is free choices, so you got to choose. Dudley, West Brom or Wolverhampton?
West Brom. Samwell.
Yeah.
Samwell. It's my council, Samwell. Dudley's there. Wolverhampton.
And there you have it. You've
it,
completed the penultimate round. So yes, thank you for coming on, man. Much appreciated.
I respect, man. Enjoyed
your
it.
time
man.
out.
Enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, of course.
Good,
Been good, obviously. It's just weighed up. Everything's nice. I was at the fight last night. Come here today. It's all worked out nice, man.
Yeah, man. And much respect, man. And I wish you all the best for the future.
Yeah,
and
thanks, man.
definitely stay in tune to, the progression in your career. I like your fighting style. I like your personality and what you're about and everything. So yeah, man.
No, respect, man. Respect.
Yeah. And you got to build up your resistance to that cold water, boy, because I see you screaming.
Yeah, I never expected that. I was in Tenerife, I went to Tenerife for a little training camp. I can't do it, man. It was next level.
Yeah,
next level.
She had you, man. Yeah.
I was gone out there. I was like, I couldn't breathe. It just done me. I was like, yo.
Yeah, you got to build that up. You got to build that up.
that video always pops up or something. It's like I think it's put on my birthday. And it was next level. That was.
Yeah.
One day.
Did you run up Mount TD?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah.
It's good. That's why I went up there twice that year. I was meant to go last year as well, but then all the COVID stuff and all that.
Because I remember I did that years back when I was in shape with Wayne Alexander, Michael Miffusion, and then we did a training camp out there in the. There was a gym called the TKO gym originally there before it went to Marbella. It was in Tenerife. And a guy, Jimmy Yellop, ran it, rest in peace. And Mount TD was good. Good memories, man.
The guy there, Manuel, he had like the Walsh brothers and that, I think.
They went to the
good facilities and that.
The Lineker's bars and all that around there. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, so to make sure you relax up there as well, though. Cause, get a bit wild. But
yeah, and the police out there ain't playing.
No way. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they move militant.
Yeah, they're serious guys up there.
Yeah, and they'll whack you up with the back. It ain't like England where you can run your mouth. Like, what is that?
No, abroad, they put it, just stay away, man.
Yeah.
Too lenient here. Well, I say too lenient. No, not too lenient because you know what goes on, but them guys don't mess around, man.
No,
You can tell police or whatever, and they lick you up over there big time.
Yeah. I've seen it. I watched it.
And the buttons are tick, yeah.
Yeah, man. Great to have you on. And yeah, man, bless up and all the best for the future.
Man, respect, man.
So there you have it, guys. Is another episode of the Neutral Corner brought to you by myself, Danny Glover from Fightfantvlive. And we've been blessed by the current English middleweight champion, Tyler Denny. You know where it is. And remember, guys, persistence beats resistance.